All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now from our OTC studios in New York City is Chad Williams. He's the CEO of Honey Badger Silver. And Chad, it's good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excited to learn a bit more about the company and what you've been up to. For those not familiar, tell me about Honey Badger.
So Honey Badger is an extremely simple story. We're a silver company. We love silver. We're focused on silver, and we have silver assets in Canada. In fact, we have seven of them. Three of them have resources, and the other four are exploration type assets. So yeah, I'm really the saying goes that if you like silver, then you love Honey Badger because that's all we do is focus on silver.
Is there a flagship project that you deal with, or one that's ahead of some of the others? Tell me a bit about sort of the key ones.
Right. It's a little bit like asking which one of my kids I like the most, you know? At the end of the day, the one that we're going to be talking about more in the near term is called Plata, Plata. And Plata is located in the Yukon. It's located right next to Snowline Gold's Rogue project. Snowline Gold is quite famous. It's been one of the best gold discoveries in recent memory in Canada, and we're adjacent to Rogue. We have high-grade silver, but we have, in general, 32 different drill targets. And we've done some work recently on it to illustrate that we actually have some gold exploration potential as well, which was a bit of a surprise to us. So, sometimes in exploration or in mining, you get lucky, and I think we're lucky on this one. So Plata is the one that investors will be hearing more about in the near term.
Yeah, you've done a lot of detailed mapping over the last little while, and that's what you're talking about is revealed that particular part of it. So, are you looking at getting work done this year on there as far as getting in the ground, or what will be the plan?
That's right. Yeah, we will be on the ground and we'll be doing some work and releasing some news on it. Yeah.
Yeah. What about some of the other projects that you're really excited about? You mentioned that you've got ones with resources on them as well, and but also some ones that are just under exploration right now.
Yeah, that's right. So Nanoscivic is another project that we own 100% of. In fact, we own 100% of all of our seven projects.
Yeah.
It's a former mine and it has lots of exploration potential as well. Um, it also has a 100 million ton pyrite deposit. Pyrite is used to generate sulfuric acid, and we'll commission a study to see if that's economic. But more importantly, we bought it because we think it has 1 or 2 ounces per ton of silver. And, Nanoscivic, it was a very good mine when it was in operation. It shut down because of low zinc prices 20, 25 years ago, something like that. And it's got tremendous exploration. Like, honestly, our market, if all we had was Nanoscivic, I think our market cap would be much higher. And yet you're getting all of these other projects for free. I will summarize by saying that we have 150 million ounces of silver equivalent. That's less than well under 5 cents per, like our market cap is our enterprise value is less than 5 cents per share. Okay, so investors can look at investing in Honey Badger as a really inexpensive way of participating in the silver price rise, assuming that that's the case that will happen.
Yeah, you're obviously on the OTCQB, HBEIF. You're also trade on the TSX Venture.
Yeah.
You are in the OTC in New York City. The U.S.
Yes.
an important market for your company?
Not as much as I'd like it to be, and that's why I'm here. I actually think the OTC should be a much more important market for people that invest in mining in general.
Yeah.
So, I want to work with the OTC to make sure that their exposure gets improved, I guess. And my hope is that Honey Badger will benefit from that.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
last
work in
question,
process. Yeah.
absolutely. And last question, just on metal prices that we've seen lately. I
Yeah.
imagine it's a topic of conversation everywhere you go.
Right. And when I got involved, I took over the control of Honey Badger about 4 years ago, and silver was about $18 an ounce. We had a thesis that silver was going to go to $100 an ounce in those days. That's very much still the case. Um, there are ebbs and flows, but technically the silver chart looks phenomenal. And, silver benefits from being a financial asset, and the financial system is unraveling at an accelerating pace. It's also consumed. It's a technological metal. It's highly conductive. And so, unlike gold, like gold, every ounce of gold ever, I love gold, by the way, but every ounce of gold ever mined stays in somebody's mattress or vault. Silver actually gets consumed. So it has the benefit of both those things. That's why I own 30% of Honey Badger. And I think, this company is I think silver is going to do well. And I think this company is going to do phenomenally well as well.
Chad, thanks so much. Great to catch up with you and what's going on at the company. It sounds like it's a busy time, and really appreciate yours today. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, there's Chad Williams. He's the CEO of Honey Badger Silver.